I'm watching, I'm sure you're watching as well, the defeat of the Democrat Party. This Jamila Jayapal woman, and she and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and a bunch of others from the squad are giving Joe Biden my time a run for his money. That boy they are whipping the life out that boy. And I think they're trying to give him a heart attack. That Pramila Jayapal, right? She's the alleged leader of the Progressive Caucus of the Democrat Party, whatever that means. This group here is called the Squad, right? And the one over here with the brown sweater on, that's the one that's. I think that I think they're trying to drive Joe Biden. Let me tell you what I really think, because you can say, well, Pastor Manny, yeah. Well, I think that they want Nancy Pelosi's job. I don't think they like fancy Nancy, San Francisco Nancy. I think they want the job pile woman or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or one of them, to be the Speaker of the House. I think that's what they're trying to do. And so it has been, last week was a week from hell as far as Joe Biden's life was concerned. His rating has gone down from 57% back in April of this year down to 43%. That boy dropped over 14 points in the last 3-4 months. The mishandling of the Afghanistan issue and and now they're trying to get this $1.5 trillion infrastructure bill passed, which has been voted on by the House, by the Senate rather, passed with 19 senators from the Republican decided to join with the Democrats and passed the $1.5 trillion infrastructure, building bridges and some other kind of highways and all kinds of other things they're going to do. But the squad, that Pramila Jayapal woman, along with her cut buddies and some others, they want also to pass a $3.5 trillion, they Build Back America, if you will, bill is what they're calling it. And it's, that boy Joe Manchin that from down there in West Virginia, he's giving everybody a heartache. And then you got that woman, Kristen Sinema, who's a sinner, down there and out there in Arizona. They're saying they ain't going along with that $3.5 trillion. So Biden went to the House the other day and Friday and said, okay, we'll back away from $3.5 trillion. Joe, what do you want? They asked Kristen Sinema what she wants. She said she didn't know. I don't know what the people, I don't know what these people are doing. I think that they're trying to get rid of Joe Biden and fancy Nancy Pelosi. That's what I think they're doing. And ultimately, the defeat of the Democrat Party, it doesn't look too good for Joe right now. And I don't know if he's going to get this bill passed, but they want $5 trillion out there being spent, to build bridges and a whole lot of other stuff, child daycare, if you will, go to state school, no tuition, and, paid sick leave for men and women, and, a whole lot of things that they're asking for. $3.5 trillion all total when you put it on. That's a lot of money. That's enough money if you stack all those dollar bills on one on top of the other. You could go up to the moon and back 2 times. $5 trillion. I can't even begin to think about how much money that is. But that's what they want. That's what they say they want. But Joe Manchin say no. Kristen Sinema, we don't know what she wants. We don't know what I think she wants a husband. That's what I think. But she won't say it. Because she'd always walk around in the most skimpy dresses and everything, showing everything all the time. So I think she's looking for a man. Maybe she don't want a husband. Maybe she wants a man. I don't know what this Joe Manchin boy wants. See, I don't know. I don't think he knows what he wants. I think he wants to be president. And I'm asking you a question because I figure you're pretty smart, and many of y'all are up on politics like you won't believe. Do you think Joe Manchin is talking to Donald Trump, Tribulation Trump? You think they're talking to one another? Do you think he is? Joe Manchin is a senator, Democrat senator, from the state of West Virginia. West Virginia is as red as the red stripes in the American flag. That's a red state. It ain't gonna hardly be blue. And so they don't really go down that Democrat road, West Virginia. But you know the thing about I've been to West Virginia, and I preached out there, Pastor Butch Powell. I was out there in in Somerville, West Virginia. I preached there in West Virginia. Pastor Butch Powell's out there in Somerville now. But you know, I'm wondering if what's going on now is that that maybe Manchin is talking to Trump. Well, he's not really a Democrat. I'm not saying I'm not beating up on saying don't beat up on the Democrat narrative about it. But hey, you know the lifespan in West Virginia. If you go to West Virginia, right, it's a mountainous state out there, coal mining country. Right next to West Virginia is Virginia, which is east of West. Virginia is east of West Virginia, and in Virginia, there is the life expectancy of a person who lives in the state of Virginia is 18 years longer than people who live in the state of West Virginia, because people in West Virginia are so poor, and don't have access. They don't have nutritious meals. A lot of people out in West Virginia now are doing that opioid thing, committing suicide. But it's a very red state. Trump won that state with 60 points over Biden. That's how red it is. One of the reddest states in America. So I don't know. Maybe Manchin is talking to Trump. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, but Mike, I can tell you this right now. You can take this to the bank, my brother, my sister, is that they want to get rid of Nancy Pelosi, that Jai Powell woman, and that Ocasio-Cortez woman. They want to get rid of Nancy Pelosi. They want to be Speaker of the, and they want to get rid of Joe Biden. They want Camelback ain't Black Harris. They want her to be president. And so they are pitching a fit on Capitol Hill.